Good day. In this video, I'm going to walk you through with the introduction of the piano. As you can see, this piano, it is a 5-octave piano. We have this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. Okay. So in this piano now, as a beginner, what are the things you need to note down in this piano? You can see the 2 black keys. You can see the 3 black keys. All of them are having different spaces. This 2 is demarcating the 3 black keys to the 2 black keys. And as they all are here, they have a name. Let me start with this octave. Mind you, all of them are the same. Anywhere I start, all of them are the same. So let me just start with the white keys. As you can see, the white keys, they are never complete if the black notes are not there. So you can still see some keyboard that's here will be brown in color and here will be red in color. It happens. So what are the things you have to note down? You have to note down where the 2 black keys are and where the 3 black notes are. So with that, we are able to name the keys on this keyboard now. The first note or the first key that is before the 2 black keys is named key C. I repeat again, the first note before the 2 black keys is the key C. Here is C, here is C, as you can see. Here is also C, here is C again, and lastly here is C. They are all the same. So coming back again, the second note, which is in the middle of the 2 black notes, is called the key D. Key D. So you can still replicate it. Here is D, here is D, here is D, here is D, and also here is D. So let's come back again. Then the third note, which is after the 2 black keys, is called key E. Key E. Then after the key E, then we'll have key F. So you can still find them like I did initially. This is key F, this is key G. By the way, the key F is the first note before the 3 black notes. Key F is the first note before the 3 black notes. We have key G, we have key A, we have key B, and we have key C again. So it is going alphabetically. We have, okay, let me start from the beginning here. We have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, 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 C. There are still some keyboard that you will see that another notes end them, maybe F or D will end it. So, but this one is the 5-octave keyboard, which is started with a C and also the ending is still with the note of C. So what else do we need to know? What are the black notes? Okay, here is C. We can call this C sharp or we can call it D flat. I will tell you the reason why I'm using flat or sharp when we start the theory aspect. For those people that want to learn how to play the staff notation, I'm going to cover this video in two phases. The ones that want the staff notation, then the ones that wants the shortcut way of playing the keyboard. I call it the shortcut way because many of them seems not to have any patience with staff notation. They think it's wasting of time. So we have C sharp or D flat. In here again we have D sharp or E flat. Then we have F sharp or G flat, F sharp or G flat. Then we have G sharp or A flat. Then we have B flat or A sharp. I still call it A sharp or B flat. Then we have C sharp, D. You just replicate them so on. So after that, then what are the next thing you need to know? As an area keyboardist, you don't need much work. It depends on the key you want to start with, but for every tutorial I'm going to do, I'm going to do it on the key of C. On the key of C, because key of C is a natural key. So whoever that is starting the keyboard, you must know the key of C. So if this should be C, then here is D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Then for those of us that love aria, you know your chord progressions. As a beginner, the first do chord you should know is C, E, and G. C, E, and G. Okay, let me turn on the volume so that you can hear what I'm doing. Okay, so I have C, E, and G. These three chords is what you need on the key of C as your do chord. You have this. Then for your fa chord, you have C, F, and A. You have this, which is fa chord. Then for your saw chord, you have B, D, and G. Have you said it now? Then can we try that again? Look at the fingerings that are good. You have 1, you have 2, and we have 5. You use this way. This way. So you can see I'm doing it this way. Then okay, so as a normal aria guy, these are the chords you need to know at first. You have to be doing things like this. We call it vamping. You have to be vamping until you get conversant with the chords. Then we have what we call the inversions. We have what we call the chord inversions. So when you have C, E, and G, then we can still have another thing that will still represent do in another inversion. That means we are going to turn it around. We have this. We can simply leave this, bring this hand here on E, then bring this on G, and put this on the C again. As you can see now, here is still do, here is still a do chord. You have this as your first inversion chord. Then you have something like this again. as your second inversion chord. So you have this, you have this, you have this. Did you get me now? So this, you can either play your do here, you can play it here, or you can still play it here. This is for everything about do chord. Then let's move on to the fa chord now. We said that our major fa chord is C, F, and G, and A, sorry. C, F, and A. So if we should play this on a major, then our inversion 1, which is our first inversion, is going to be what? F, A, and C. As you can see, all of them are still the same. You had C, F, A here, and you're having F, A, and C. It's just a kind of you're just turning the notes together, you know. So you have this F, A, and C. Then we can still represent this again. We have A, C, and F. Are you seeing? They are just turning around, but they are the same notes. So this one is now going higher. As you can see, this is the major, the inversion 1, the second inversion of fa. So let's go over to the saw. We have B, we have D, we have G. As you can see, B, D, and G. So this is our major saw chord. Then for us to find our inversion 1 now, come here, and add this B again. This is our inversion 1 on saw. Then our inversion 2 will be this, which is our inversion 2 on saw chord. So we have this, and this. This is what we call the inversions in music. The chord inversions. So how are we going to do this now? You start. Let your left side, whatever you do on your left is still what you're going to do in your right hand. You play your left this way. This is your left. Then this is your mainly you have to be playing the major notes on the major chords on the left side. If you are playing do on the left side, this should be what you'll be having. If you are playing fa on the left side, this is what you should be having. Then if you're playing saw on the left side, this is what you should be having. Do you get it now? So as you are playing do on the left side, then you are also playing do on the right side, or you can play the first inversion of the do. As you are playing this on your left, you play this on your right. As you play fa major on your left, you play the first inversion of fa on C again. As you can see, all of these things I'm doing, they are the same. If you play saw on your major on the left side, you play first inversion of saw on your right. Do you get it now? So you can vamp them together. What I mean by you can vamp them together to get conversant with how to move around with your inversions. Then we can come into the in the second episode of this video. We'll talk about how to play songs, how to the voices to use for your praises and for your worship. So I believe you have understand something on this video. Thank you so much, and click subscribe if you have not subscribed to this video. I'll be making videos and teaching you how to play the keyboard from the scratch as a beginner, as someone that is that has not have any idea about the keyboard before. So you have to just stay tuned on this channel and you will learn more. Feel free to ask me any question. My number is going to be in the description below, so you can chat me on WhatsApp for any questions. Thank you very much.